Hey guys, Jarrell here and Dharma back with our dark reactions, and we're on to a brand new season, season 2. So we're not going to do much of a recap other than to say Jonas has woken up in the future and all does not appear dandy.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So we're just going to crack straight on it. We have a feeling we know what year he's in, but we're just going to let the story tell us. So sit back, relax, and we will start episode 1 of season 2. 1921?
Making the doors.
Yeah.
Making the tunnels.
Sigmundus Creatus est. Und so ist die Welt erschaffen. Du glaubst nicht mehr an die Prophezeiung?
Ich glaube an die Ironie des Schicksals.
Wir müssen das Kreuz tragen, egal wie schwer es uns erscheint. In 6 Tagen beginnt das Paradies und die Hölle auf Erden hat ein Ende. Adam hatte recht. Du hast den Glauben verloren.
Warum er dich aufgenommen hat. Und warum er dich Noah genannt hat.
Found a working tape deck.
Ich bin eine der wenigen Überlebenden der Apokalypse vom 27.
There you
Juli
go.
2020. Es sind jetzt fast 3 Monate nach der Katastrophe. Noch einmal ist unklar, was genau die Ereignisse in Linden ausgelöst hat.
Übelkeit. Wenn ich ehrlich bin, machen mir Ihre Werte Sorgen. Wir sollten Sie wieder stationär behandeln.
Auf keinen Fall. Ich will hier bleiben.
Und ich bin Clausen, Leiter der Sonderkommission Winden und ab heute zuständig für die ungelösten vermissten Fälle des letzten
Good
Jahres.
luck.
Das ist doch keine Sonderkommission. Es werden 6 Menschen seit Monaten vermisst. Und das schicken Sie uns? Eine Person? Und die Frau, die nichts gefunden hat?
Whoa.
Wipe the
Look
town
at
out.
that, yeah.
Das ist wegen ihm. Wegen Jonas.
Was? Was hat das denn jetzt damit zu tun? Du bist irgendwie anders. Ich weiß überhaupt nicht, was mit dir los ist.
Was mit mir los ist? Verdammte Scheiße, meine Mutter stirbt. Das ist mit mir los. Wenn du auch nur die geringste Ahnung davon hättest, welche Scheiße gerade bei mir abgeht.
Von der Scheiße, die bei dir abgeht? Ey, falls du es vergessen hast, mein Vater und mein Bruder sind verschwunden. Meine Mutter ist verrückt und interessiert sich einen Dreck für mich. Und du willst mir gerade von deiner Scheiße erzählen, oder
She's got a
was?
point.
In 6 Tagen wird unser Meiler endgültig vom Netz gehen. Das ist für uns alle ein einschneidendes Erlebnis. Lassen Sie es uns die letzten 6 Tage im Geiste der Gemeinschaft mit Leben erfüllen.
Alles wurde wie geplant zum Transport vorbereitet. Und die Rückbaupläne? Alles auf Bodenniveau wird sowieso nicht angerührt und später Teil der grünen Wiese. Die Strahlung der Fässer wird auf die frühere Nutzung des Beckens
Of
zurückgeführt werden.
course.
Yeah.
Wir haben den Schlüssel.
Ich weiß, dass sich das jetzt anhört, als würde es überhaupt keinen Sinn machen. Aber hör mir einfach nur zu, ja? Ich bin vor über einem halben Jahr aus deinem Leben verschwunden.
He
Du
couldn't
hast mich
know
vor mehr als
this.
33 Jahren gefunden. Es hat geregnet, weißt du noch?
At the bus stop.
Opa und du, ihr wolltet mich mitnehmen im Auto. Du hast gesagt, dass der Regen noch sauer ist wegen
This is gonna screw her up.
Ich hatte meine gelbe Jacke. Ich bin's.
You saw me when you were a kid,
Aber das kann doch nicht sein.
and now I'm your age.
Alles passiert, wann es passieren muss. Zur richtigen
He
Zeit,
still doesn't trust you.
am richtigen Ort. Als wäre der Teppich der Welt.
Du hast deinen ersten Schritt getan. Adam wird stolz auf dich sein.
Warum hat er uns aufgenommen?
Die Dinge liegen für dich jetzt noch im Verborgenen. Aber sie werden ans Licht kommen.
indem wir niemand anders folgen als uns selbst. Ich bin du. Ich bin deine Stimme.
Bit more than that.
Vergiss das nie.
T'appartiens pas seul. Non. Tu vas pas cacher Dieu. Non. Tu veux...
Niemand darf die Todeszone betreten. Jeder Versuch wird mit dem Tod bestraft.
Ah.
Das sind die Regeln. Unsere einzige Hoffnung ist die Passage. Wer keinen Glauben mehr hat, ist schon tot. Die Prophezeiung wird eintreten, die Passage wird sich öffnen und dann werden wir ins Paradies geführt.
Wer keinen Glauben hat, ist schon tot. Alle sind schon tot. Meine Familie, meine Freunde. Alle sterben in 6 Tagen. In meiner Zeit, verstehst du? Was wollten die Männer hinter der Mauer?
And I'm getting Sarah Connor vibes from her as well.
So they're saying there's nothing in the dead zone, but they know the one thing in the dead zone is the tunnel.
Was sie an ihre Familie
It's
erinnert.
her, isn't it?
Manche Dinge.
I think it
man
might
ist so
be.
schnell wieder los.
Hast du Bartosz Bescheid gegeben? Und er hat keinen Verdacht geschöpft? Er war schon immer naiver Natur. Die Apokalypse, sie muss geschehen. Es bleibt nicht mehr viel Zeit. Die fehlenden Seiten aus dem Buch. Du musst sie finden.
What the hell's he doing here?
Outfit clashes, I'm sorry.
Und ich bin in all den Sekunden zwischen meiner Geburt und meinem Tod. Ich bin immer wieder Jonas. Ich bin der gleiche. Und doch nicht derselbe. Genauso wie du nicht mehr dieselbe bist, die vor einigen Stunden durch diese Tür gekommen ist.
Aber wo ist Jonas?
Er ist in der Zukunft.
In der Zukunft?
Aber er kann nicht zurück. Ich habe versucht, die Passage zu zerstören, aber ich habe sie nur geschlossen. Deswegen ist er immer noch dort.
Yeah, she did her research into this, obviously, didn't she?
Or she's starting to.
That's what I mean.
Yes, there's.
Welcher Mann?
Noah.
There's the device.
Polizeiunterlagen und Karten von der Hülle. Deswegen geht Mama da jeden Tag rein.
Eine Tür. In den Höhlen?
Die führt zum Kernkraftwerk. Da draußen wissen alle irgendwas, was wir nicht wissen sollen. Mama, Bartosz, die Polizei. Jeder hat sein eigenes beschissenes Geheimnis.
Ich bin froh, dass das Ding jetzt wegkommt.
That's yours.
Ruf mal wieder bei Mama an. Okay?
Excuse me? He was keeping his eye on it for him.
Yeah.
The truck.
Yeah.
Because we know what's in the back of it.
Yeah.
Das ist nur. Hat Elisabeth gefunden. Im Laden. Lag in dem Buch. Sie hat gesagt, das ist der Mann, der ihr die Uhr gegeben hat.
Look at the date.
8. Januar 1921. Sic mundus creatus est.
The web is just getting ever bigger of entanglement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is going to sink into the tunnels. Oh, I say, I thought I saw ligature marks on his neck. I think he gets
The problem
caught.
is, you stand out like a light bulb. It was obviously dug through quite a while ago.
I should be dancing about all over the place if it was nuclear.
You should be higher than that, at least.
That's what I mean. Where it is now.
We don't know.
Yeah, because that's where they buried it.
Now listen to it. What the holy crap?
You've got a gigantic particle just mooching about in space. Oh, sweet.
What the
baby biscuit?
Right. What? Is that a rip in the fabric of space? Is that a wormhole? Is that the Omega God particle? I don't know.
It's the Omega particle from Galaxy Quest.
So...
That does what? Gives you about a 6-second thing of a window back into the past for you to fix a single mistake.
So we don't know who this disfigured guy is yet. He's the one who basically corrupted Noah into being who the person is today, I'm presuming. And I didn't realise that the grandfather of the little girl was the watchmaker.
No.
Till it showed us. I think we've pretty much figured out that the woman in the future who can't talk, it's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jonas is stuck there. He's freaked his mom out by turning up as the messenger and trying to explain who he is and where her Jonas is and how all of this has come about.
He's done that because he found her body.
Because he knows
today was the day.
Yeah. That's a very interesting opening episode because, like I said in commentary, it's just intensified the web of everything even more.
Well, everything that you thought you knew, you don't know. I mean, like that Adam guy could be anyone we've already met because he's that disfigured. It could literally be any one of them, and the way they zip about in time.
Yeah. Or it could be somebody we don't know.
Completely new, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a completely new person, new character that we don't know. Now, old Jonas has just said to his mum, I managed to close it, not collapse it, which is why the younger version of me is stuck there.
Yeah.
So he has realised that what he's done hasn't worked at the end of season 1.
Yeah. But what new information we do have this time, what we didn't know, is this iteration now that we're watching for the first time.
Is the final one. Yeah.
So it's all to play for now, whether you get paradise or whether you get hell on earth, I assume, as the opposite of paradise. This is all to play for. They may have reset this cycle in previous times throughout the other years, but coming to June 27th, 2020 or 2019 is the date of the apocalypse. So if they don't get this right,
then that's it.
What the heck happens?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I mean, what?
I'm a little apprehensive in delving too far into what I think might be going on here yet, because we've got one episode in.
Yeah.
And it's just thrown a load of new information at us and then just dropped a bombshell on us at the end with that thing.
Yeah.
But I knew the minute he came out the caravan and we realised it's his truck and that truck's got the nuclear waste in it, and it showed them taking it back and pouring concrete over it, I knew that was a problem.
Yeah.
Like I said as well, I think whatever happens that they try to do to shut the power plant down is that's what starts all this.
Yeah.
This final cycle and what causes this apocalypse.
Well, yeah. Well, I think I think the final act of you sealing that concrete in there, knowing that, you know, the little device that older Jonas has, I'm still going to call him the messenger because I hate saying that the messenger has, runs off of a tiny little speck of nuclear power.
Yeah.
You've amped that up. And you've just put what is in effect a dirty bomb over something that uses nuclear power in order to make it work.
You've in fact, over that tunnel, just dropped Chernobyl on the place.
Yeah.
And hoping it would be okay.
And because the only person who was in charge who knew about it was Tiedemann, the woman, and obviously she just disappears, doesn't she? So she's the only one that would have known that this would have been a possibility.
Because the guy
Alexander, who's running it, doesn't
have a clue. Yeah,
he doesn't know any of this at the moment. His main concern is the fact that his wife's dying of cancer, so his mind's not on the job anyway.
No, a little perplexed about this so-called investigator that they've brought in to relook at all these cases of all of them going missing, because we know he's not going to get anywhere. He's probably just going to dig up a load more dirt on everyone who's been anywhere near any of them at the point when they went and vanished, and he's not going to get any answers, because the answers are not what any investigator would be able to open their mind to.
The way that he talks, the fact that he's so philosophical, the fact that he's... Let me finish my thought, please. The fact that he's quoting Freud and Nietzsche and all that, I think he might be something to do with this Sic Mundus Creatus Est cult.
And
I think it's nothing to do with the police investigation.
Yeah.
I think he's here to ensure that everything goes the way it's supposed to go. Because he doesn't seem like any police officer I've ever met.
Either really is a copper disguised as being a copper, but he's to do with that cult thing, or if she actually checks up, he may not even be legit. We don't know.
I think he's still a real police officer. I think the same with anything. They infiltrate at the highest levels to get their agenda.
But if he is that, what would be the purpose of him going back through all these investigations to try to make it look and appear to the town that they're trying to solve what's happened to all these people who've gone missing?
I don't think he is. I think he's here to make sure that everything happens the way it's supposed to, that brings the apocalypse about. I think he's been brought in here now
to divert the investigation.
To be Noah's man on the ground.
Maybe.
At least that's my theory. Probably wrong.
Right, I think we'll leave it there, and we will see what the heck happens in episode 2. But that was a fabulous season opener to season 2. Especially that bit at the end, because we're both, what?
Yeah, I mean, it looks cute and I kind of want to pet it, but I don't think I should touch it.
I was just expecting like something normal, like a big gaping hole or evidence of what happened. I wasn't expecting something like that.
No, it's like a tiny universe contained in a room.
Weird. Very, very weird. Right, guys. We will see you for episode 2 next week. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you want to continue to watch the series of Dark with us, best way to do that is to subscribe, turn your notifications on, and you know when the next one is available. And while you're at it, give it a thumbs up. Right, we will see you for episode 2 next week. Till then, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye.